Hello, my beautiful Leo. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today, Leo, I'm going to be getting into your monthly tarot messages for the month of August 2021, darling. So if you find any cards that resonate with you in this monthly reading, Leo, be sure to give this video a comment and let me know which cards resonate with you and how they do, because that is how I keep up with you, darling, is through the comments, Leo. Also, if you do enjoy this tarot reading today, or you just enjoy my vibe, Leo, you know I would appreciate it if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, because it does help me out a lot, and I always appreciate it when you do that for me, Leo. But remember, I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you, Leo. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the tarot cards that resonate and leave what doesn't, Leo, because I'm not going to be offended by it whatsoever. I believe tarot cards are just here, darling, to give you some food for thought, a perspective for you to be considering, but never making the choices in your life, Leo, because it's your life to live, darling, not mine and not these tarot cards. So let's just jump into your monthly reading today for August 2021, Leo. We're going to be starting out your energy strong. We're going to be getting into what a lot of people, most of us primarily, would probably presumably care about, Leo. And we're going to be getting into your finances and career for the month of August 2021 first. So the card that came flying out for you, darling, is the Knight of Cups coming in here. So definitely an opportunity is on the way to presenting itself to you, Aries. When you see the Knight of Cups, I always see this as either quite literally spirit telling you, is like, hey, we're in the works of creating some type of opportunity for you, or, you know, this is in terms of love for people, but this is for career. We're bringing forth some type of emotion. But in this case, because it's your career, Leo, this lets me know some type of opportunity being presented to you, something for you to start feeding your energy into further, right? So I really like this Knight of Cups energy. Now, I do like to say, whenever I see the Knight of Cups coming in to present the energy to you or present the opportunity to you, I always like to tell my peeps, Leo, to really make it a point to network, right? Because here's the thing, while opportunities can be set on your path where they can, you know, it's kind of like sending a messenger, right? Spirit is sending like a messenger bird or owl, darling, whatever, to you, but you have to be seen. The pigeon, the messenger pigeon, that's the word. The messenger pigeon, for lack of a better word, has to see you, right? They have to be receptive. If you hide from the pigeon, if you stay locked in your house all day, darling, and you don't talk to people, how is the pigeon going to be able to see you, darling, right? So see it in that way. I always like to tell people, Leo, it's just like, just because I can tell you like, oh, good opportunities are on your path, you still have to make yourself present for it. Just because you see it in a tarot reading doesn't mean it's going to be presented on a silver platter to you. I don't know why I'm explaining that to you though, Leo, because I know you guys get it out of most of the other signs. You guys, Leo, you guys are pretty effortless when it comes to these readings, because you guys get it, darling, right? Some people, they're just like, Velka, I thought I was going to be falling in love this month, and I'm just going to be like, well, girl, did you even go outside, girl? You're like, well, no. Let's get into y'all. Well, this is about y'all, Leo. So let's get into some extra cards for this before we start pulling some clarifiers. I really want to get into the juice, darling, of this Knight of Cups. What is this opportunity looking like for you guys? And so we have the Lover's card stepping forward to you guys, with the Four of Cups coming in, as well as the Ace of Wands coming in as well. So, as I was just saying, Leo, remembering where I was just like, hey, like, you have to be seen. Four of Cups, this is your energy right now. Now, either you guys are being resistant towards it, where the cup is already being offered to you, the opportunity is already being offered to you, Leo, and you just have to take it, but for some reason you're not considering it, because for whatever your reasoning is, or you're just not seeing it, right? It's one of those two things, because if you look at this individual, their eyes are closed, as well as their arms being crossed, which is a signifier of them just not being open to things, right? They're keeping their heart chakra closed, they don't want to entertain it, right? Hear no evil, see no evil, da da da, you know, insert monkey faces here. Let me not. Anyways, Leo, I don't know why I'm feeling so silly with you guys, Leo. Definitely, I want to be telling you guys to just be on the lookout, be paying attention. Don't be so dismissive of things that come to you for the month of August, even if it seems small, right? As just like a random example, someone emailed me weeks ago where they're just like, oh, hey, Velka, I would love to do like, I wanted to do like a little bit of an interview with different tarot readers, da 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 da. Nothing right now, but it could be something big. Well, granted, I didn't really I didn't have time to do it just because I'm always doing readings, darling. It's in that example where it's just like something that doesn't seem initially promising, like a project where it's just like this person doesn't even have a social media, nothing. You're just like, I have this good idea. It can actually turn into something very fabulous, darling, right? So, I've never watched Shark Tank, but I think I get the premise of it. So if it's like very much so Shark Tank energy, because it's like, I really do feel as if some of you guys just are underestimating the potential and somehow something could come up or what could be of a situation if you were to sink further energy into this, Leo. Ace of Wands and the Lover's card. Now, the Lover's card, I always cringe internally trying to to decipher the Lover's card, because the Lover's tarot card is probably the most complex card out of all the tarot cards in the deck, in my opinion, because it's just trying to figure out and decipher how this puzzle piece correlates with everything, right? Because there's just so much involved in the process, right? For some of you guys, Leo, if your career is associated or your finances are associated with people, right, in this Knight of Cups, we can't neglect the message of the Knight of Cups and the Lover's card coming in the sense of where, some of you guys, it may be somehow potentially like a friend, like it doesn't have to be romantic, right, because of the Lovers, but some type of connection that you already have in your life, and you guys just going into a new business venture together, right? Ace of Wands is a card of where you should just really just go and do it, right? Really entertain this energy, because I really do feel as if, I keep on using this example for some of the others tarot signs, zodiac signs, Leo, but something for you guys to really be sinking your teeth into. This is not teeth, but sinking your nails into. I feel like once you get your hands dirty, your knuckles dirty with a project a little bit, you're gonna see the same vision. Or the vision's gonna be shown to you how something's gonna be actually potentially really big. Now, I know this Knight of Cups, I keep speaking about it in terms of a person. Some of you Leos, it could be in a situation, I almost had tarot cards fly out. It could be in a dynamic where you guys already have like this fabulous idea, darling, but then you're just like, it probably is a waste of time. No one cares about it. No one would consider it, whatever. Go ahead and do it, Leo. Really go ahead and do it. I feel like it would just be fabulous and be very rewarding for you. So now let's get some advice for you in regards to your finances from your spirit guides coming in here. So let's see here. Let's get these cards set up, darling. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles coming in here with the Seven of Swords. Now this is supposed to be in the upright. The Seven of Swords coming in, as well as the Queen of Cups. So Leo, definitely this sense of where don't be afraid of like doing things by yourself. Like, don't be afraid of asking for help. Another sign got this, of where it's just like I was suggesting to them to start getting better at delegating things and asking for help. You don't have to do things on your own. I see, Leo, the one thing as a heads up is where it's like, if you choose to just not be trusting of other people's perspectives and, kind of just, here's the thing, Leo, it's one of those senses where, and I've used this example for other signs as well, where it's just like, everyone should have this sense of like extreme confidence in their own work and their own capabilities. But, you don't want to continue this vibe of where it's like, oh, it's better just for me to handle everything by myself. Leo, while in a lot of cases that may be the case, it's time for you to really up level. Queen of Cups is the master of networking, right? She really is comfortable with herself, and that's why she's able to connect and empathize with other people, because she's so comfortable and secure in herself, and she forms very fabulous, powerful connections from this, right? Eight of Pentacles is a card of up leveling, and also is a card of signing contracts as well. And this tarot deck, very much so committed energy, right? So I do feel as if for the month of August, something that you should really be considering is just involving other energies. Really make it a point to be networking this month, Leo, is something I really just want to push to you guys for this, because I really don't feel as if you'll regret it. Even if it's your own projects, don't, when I say work together with people, that doesn't mean like they have to be directly involved in your process, right? Someone could just be in the sense of just, being a listening ear, hearing your ideas, or just, it doesn't have to be directly enmeshed in, like, they don't have to be involved in your same, like, in the project itself, just helping you out in some way. So let's get a closing animal oracle card for this. Leo, we have the free horse spirit coming in here, number 33. So look up the number 6 for numerology, but I also want to tell you to look up 33 for numerology. I don't think it's in old school numerology. Old school is always just rounding it to the one single digit, unless it's a master number. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. So definitely, Leo, I might even title your video this way, is freedom is yours. Financial freedom is yours, Leo, right? For some of you guys might be losing faith in terms of just being, more into financially secure, financially independent, being your own boss, right? but it's definitely yours in the making, right? You definitely are on the path on making the progression towards it. You just can't be afraid of up leveling, of choosing to, involve other people in the process, 'Cause I do see this sense, Leo, where you take on too much by yourself, right? And you're not delegating. Um, with stuff. So just take that as you will. Now, Leo, let's get into your social situations for the month of August 2021, darling. Let's see what's going on here for you. So we have coming in here the Temperance card with the King of Wands, as well as the Emperor card, and then the Death card, Leo. So definitely, this is kind of like coming into a message, Leo, of where it's a weird message of where it's like, I feel like you're going to be expressing some type of tough love to some type of connection in your life. And it's going to be a bit of a period where it's going to be kind of explosive. I'm going to be honest, Leo. Y'all know I had to keep it 100 with y'all, of where I see this energy. I see you right now, King of Wands. This is your energy, darling. I see you continuing to thrive, Leo. I see you kind of just doing your thing, doing your business, darling, doing what Leos do, which is just being fabulous, darling. But for some reason, Death card coming in here, I don't know if you guys are setting some boundaries, setting some ground rules with the connection. I do feel as if you guys are going to be doing some tough love coming in with some type of connection. Emperor card coming in, that's what the Emperor and the King of Wands I see as the share in terms of personality type, is very much so laying down the law, making the hard decisions, right? That not a lot of people want to, they're not afraid of looking like the bad guy, right? But they know they're not. Death card coming in with this Temperance card. This is almost like a sense of where it's like you're gonna like piss some people off. Maybe they're gonna distance themselves for a while and be like, oh, I don't know about Leo anymore. I don't want to be friends with Leo anymore. I don't want to be talking to Leo anymore. Leo's crazy, darling. This is kind of a message of where I feel as if they're going like have some patience with this. Still continue doing your own thing, Leo. I do feel it's like this is not something that you personally need to be making your drama, right? You just focus on being your fabulous self as the King of Wands, which is your energy, quite literally, right? And they're gonna figure themselves out, Leo. This is kind of like a odd message to be coming in here, but I do feel like some type of social connection, whether it's romantic, platonic, whatever that is for you, Leo, it's it's gonna look like it's gonna be a lot, or like come off as very chaotic, right? And it is, but don't feel like you have to engage in it. Just continue doing your thing, and people are going they're gonna figure themselves out, darling, right? So now let's get some advice overall when it comes to this social situation. Let's see if we can get any more clarity when it comes to this. Eight of Pentacles and King of Swords coming in here, Leo. So definitely, for some reason, it's almost as if, this is, I'm going to give an example. It's almost as if as you continue to up-level yourself, right? Because you continue having the Eight of Pentacles following you in this reading, Leo. It's almost in the sense as you continue to up level, there is this sense of where other people end up being a little bit more threatened by what it is that you're doing. They end up feeling some type of way, they get in their head, essentially, with the King of Swords. They get in their head about it, and then it's almost this sense of where, I don't know what their narrative is, but it's almost as if it's like it bothers them that they see you in this such an empowered place, Leo, that I don't know if they feel as if that you're not relatable anymore. It's very much so those people that'll be like, oh, Leo, you've changed. And it's just like, girl, the only thing that's changed about me is my bank account, right? The only thing that's changed about you is you feeling more like yourself. I really do feel like with the King of Wands and the Emperor card coming in for you so strongly, this is an energy of where it's like a lot of you guys, I know it's kind of a side message, but it feels as if like this is a month where you're just going to feel just as much of more of yourself than you probably have felt in a long time, right? I'm not here, obviously I'm not, girl, look at me, right? I'm not no medical professional or mental health, whatever, darling, but it feels as if it's giving me a very much the vibe of where a lot of you Leos are coming out of a depression. And by you coming out of this depression, you just start becoming more of yourself. You start valuing yourself again. And it's because of this, people are just like, whoa, wait a minute now, Leo, right? They're just like, wait a minute, I don't know if I like this change, darling. They're not used to this empowered Leo. And so there's just like a little bit of an adjustment period, Leo. But overall, I do see this kind of working out. Just don't feel as if you need to be changing anything up with yourself, darling, right? Continue just being fabulous and everything else is going to follow suit. So let's get a closing oracle card for this as well. Funny how you're getting 33 and then 66. So we have the White Raven Spirit coming in, Trust in Magic, number 3 in numerology. But also, I don't know off the top of my head, honestly, Leo, if there is a number for to look up for 66. Go ahead and look that up as well, since you guys are already doing that for 33, so you might as well, darling, right? But it is interesting how these readings are like, these cards are like correlating with one another. It's fabulous. So yeah, now Leo, let's just jump into your overall general spirit guide messages for the month of August, right? August 2021. Let's see what advice overall that we just have for you, Leos, when it comes to the just going through this month, darling. I don't know why I can't find the words that I want to use as you go through this journey of life, darling, since I can't find the word that I want to use. Let's see what advice we have for you, Leo. Okay. Yeah, see, it seems as if for a lot of you guys, I'm trying very hard because I don't feel like it's a bad energy, Leo. I really don't. I feel almost as if this is giving me very much so 6 of Cups. Well, I didn't even show you guys these cards. I'm sorry, Leo. I just wanted to, I just have the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit, darling, with this bonnet in me. I just like, I gotta get this message out here for Leo. So, Leo, we have the 6 of Cups coming in here, with the 2 of Swords stepping forward, as well as the 9 of Swords coming in here. So this is, this is very much so reminiscent of y'all's social connection reading for the month, Leo, in the sense that I really do feel as if, like, this is giving me very much so someone that's known you for a long time, Leo, where at the very least there's a lot of emotion attached. Could be like a relationship card as well for you, just the sense of emotion, right? 2 of Swords coming in with the 9 of Swords, it shows to me where it's like, it's almost like very much this sense of you don't know how to handle some type of connection in your life that you've had for a while, because it's just like, how do you handle a situation when someone's just like, oh, Leo, you've changed, I don't like how you are acting, da 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 da, like with this or that. And I do feel as if, because the 6 of Cups lets me know of like the history, or at least the emotion that you feel towards the connection of some type, whether it's about a person or whether it's about like, maybe a job that you just feel really obligated to, or a family member as well. Because even if you notice in the imagery of the artwork, it starts as a little boy and a little puppy, and then it gets to there. So it's not just about like love, right? I just feel the need to clarify that, Leo. But 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords lets me know where there's some type of anxiety, some type of like, when that is associated with this connection. With the 2 of Swords here, you don't know what to do about it, right? It does feel almost paralyzing. But the thing is, and I actually want to commend, which Minnow Pond would probably never even hear this or see this, but he made the message of the 9 of Swords, he also sees it as a card of like temporariness. Now, I don't remember his exact reasoning for it, but whenever I heard him bring that up in a reading, I also thought about it. And I was like, you know what? That actually makes a lot of sense, because with the 9 of Swords, what follows after the 9 of Swords is the 10 of Swords, which is like the ending of, well, some people kind of hate that card, but I see this as like the final thing that needed to happen for things to finally just close off. So I do feel as if, again, it feeds into this narrative of it being temporary. For you, Leo, overall the message for you is just to continue thriving, continue doing you, Leo. It feels as if you're going to be receiving a lot of like oppositions, we'll call it, in the sense of where a lot of things could potentially, if you are not secure in yourself, could have you in your head, right? For lack of a better thing, if I were to put a blanket statement, you just be aware of like gaslighting, right? Whether it's intentional or not, and you may even end up gaslighting yourself and be like, oh, am I doing something wrong? No, you're not, Leo. This is a fabulous month for you guys. I love how your cards communicated and just connected and came together. It's a beautiful puzzle, darling. Let me know about that 33 and 66 as well. But Leo, that's the tarot reading that I have for you for this month. Ooh, I'm about to be belching, I'm sorry. But let me know which cards resonated with you. I'm going to close this out before I do. Let me know which cards resonated with you, Leo, in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe, darling. Also, if you'd like to book a private personal reading with me where I probably won't be wearing my bonnet, ridiculousness, unless you want it, my website is SimplyVelca.com. I have it linked down below with next to my social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all that, darling. It's just SimplyVelca. But yeah, I love you so much, Leo. I also do your weekly horoscope readings So be sure to check those out each week, and hopefully I can connect with you during one of those weeks. Have a fabulous August 2021, Leo, and I love you so much. And I forgot to do this for Aries, but I guess you guys get to be the lucky fire sign, Leo, and make a wish on the 1111 rose quartz. And yeah, I love you so much, Leo. Bye.